sixth commandment. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Exodus 20, verse 14. Did you commit adultery by having sex with a married person? Did you commit fornication by having sex before marriage? Have you engaged in, promoted, or used prostitution? Did you commit rape or sexual contact with another person? Did you commit incest, sex with a family member, near relative, adopted family member, or in-law of the same or opposite sex? Did you commit pedophilia, sexual touching or act with a minor? Minors are persons under the age of majority and vary from state to state, from young teens to age 18. Have you viewed pornography? Have you read sexually explicit materials? Do you have a sexual fetish? A fetish is an object or body part whose real or fantasized presence is psychologically necessary for sexual gratification, frequently to the exclusion of genuine human romantic interaction. Did you dwell on impure thoughts for the purpose of arousal? Did you have impure or violent sexual fantasies asleep or awake? Have you watched impure television, movies, or DVDs? Have you dressed immodestly or acted to arouse another and not your spouse? Have you kissed or touched another to cause arousal who's not your spouse? Have you allowed another to arouse you passionately who's not your spouse? Have you caused sexual climax other than intercourse even with your spouse? Did you commit onanism or withdrawal for contraceptive purposes? Did you have oral sex? Exception for married partners. Oral foreplay is okay only if ejaculation is vaginal. Did you guilty of dressing immodestly in a flagrant way? Did you have sex with animals or have committed bestiality? Did you masturbate? Did you engage in another impure acts with yourself? Did you engage in homosexual acts? Did you have anal sex or other degrading sexual practices? Did you use a contraceptive device, condom, diaphragm, or intrauterine device? Did you have a surgical sterilization, vasectomy, or tubes tied, etc.? Did you practice the rhythm method or birth control even with your spouse? Did you practice natural family planning even without or with your spouse? Did you practice natural fertility regulation even with your spouse? Did you practice natural birth regulation even with your spouse? Did you engage in vitro fertilization? Did you engage in artificial insemination? Did you engage in surrogate motherhood?